out and rally early to get the fans on their side. If you have thousands of fans screaming and cheering, you feed off of that, and you can turn it into some positive stuff on the field. This should be a great game in this one.
All right, Chris, and with that in mind, time to get this one going. We are ready for the NFL on EA Sports right now. Janikowski tees it up, and he'll be kicking it away to get this one started. Janikowski was there for the stop. So now the quarterback comes onto the field, and in conversations with him earlier in the week, he mentioned that he really wanted to get going early and get into a rhythm. Let's see if he can do just that. They'll set up shop at the 27. First down, 10 to go. Sanchez hands it off. And with that, let's take a look at some of the key starters on offense, a group that hopes to put up some points in this one. And Chrissy is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one. So second down, the offense needs about 4 for the first. Pass is short right side. And so now let's take a look and see some of the key personnel on this defensive squad. Who will try to stop this offense from doing anything in this one? So the offense will probably head off the field after failing to convert for a first down on that series.
Not a very creative sequence of play calling that time. They just never seem to get anything going on that drive.
Number 14 fields the ball at the 30. And coming to the field, the quarterback hopes to lead this offense to victory in this game. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. It's first and 10. Gives it up the gut. The stop was made by Lance Briggs. And as we look at the key offensive players, Hakeem Nicks out of North Carolina is the go-to deep threat.
And that's important. When we talk about a balanced attack all the time, and if you can't stretch the field, you're in danger of becoming extremely one-dimensional. Hakeem Nicks is an exciting player that gives the offense that home run threat.
And Chrissy is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one. So they line up at the 35. Breeze with the give. He'll just jog into the end zone. Whoa!
I think it's safe to say there aren't many players in the NFL with the kind of vision that he has. All he has to do is find a little single crease in the defense, and he really makes you pay.
Janikowski hits the PAT. It's now a 7-point game. Cleveland is up a touchdown. Janikowski is ready to kick this one off. Tate sends back to field the kick. This will be down in the end zone for a touchback. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. They'll start at the 20-yard line. And we'll have a first down and 10. Makes the throw over the middle. Bart Scott was there to bring him down. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Here's a pitch left side. 34-yard line by Godfrey. Second down and 7. Ball on their own 34. We're looking for a man. Interception. Wow, he closed on the ball quickly and came up with the interception.
Yeah, he took a risk going for the ball there because he didn't have any help behind him, but when you're that good at closing and attacking the ball, you can certainly afford to gamble occasionally.
And it's amazing what talent will let you get away with. From their own 27-yard line. And looks left. Throw. And the tackle was made by Lance Briggs.
It's always kind of funny to think about with all the big guys that play the game of football. Sometimes it's the little wide receivers that scare you the most.
First down and 10. Reed with the toss. He's dropped for a loss. And as we take some time to introduce the defensive key players, we spotlight Patrick Willis from Ole Miss. He is one of the best linebackers in the NFL, and he's getting better.
Now, multiple Pro Bowls in his career says an awful lot about Patrick Willis. He has a motor that never stops running, and he has become the emotional leader of this defense.
Smith was the intended receiver. So it's third down, and they need 12 for the first. Ball on the 44-yard line. He's looking towards the left side. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 29-yard line.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set him up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Run, right side.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
They're looking now at 2nd and 8. So the ball on the 27-yard line. Reed hands it off. He's going to be tackled for a loss. We've played a quarter. The score, 7-zip. Now third down and 11. They spot the rock on the 30. Surveys the field. Passes out to the left. The stop was made by Nate Allen.
And you can tell there's a lot of confidence between these two guys. The quarterback has faith in these tough situations to go to that receiver and make big plays.
Cleveland is trying to make this a 2-score game. Gives it to the back, and the tackle was made by Lance Briggs.
1-yard gain on the play.
Only 5 yards away from the goal line. Dumps it out right. Caught and dropped immediately. He stopped about a yard short on the play.
He did a great job of keeping containment there. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that one.
And just 7 yards from a touchdown now. Looking, fires it to the left. The attempted pick comes up empty, and it goes for a huge gain.
He has a reputation for going after the ball aggressively, and sometimes he's going to get burned. You just have to hope that the safety has your back on a play like that.
And that can't make the safety too happy, putting them on an is ready to kick it away. Tate is back to receive the kick. The Lions come back out looking for better results than their last time on the field. The offense will take over at the 20. First down, 10 to go. Throws to his left. The pass is tipped away. They can't complete the pass, and now the offense will be looking at second down on their own 20-yard line. Inside give, and he makes it out to about the 21-yard line. Nick Fairley was there for the stop. Here's a 3rd and 9 situation. Ball on their own 21. Passes out to his right. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
Number 14 will take it at the 47. Ty Hill was there to bring him down. The offense will start at the 50. It's 1st and 10. Handoff up the middle. He tries to spin, but he's brought down. And it's now 2nd and 6. Ball on the 46. Searching for an open man.
Drew Brees looks a little surprised about that one. Here's the guy's one of the most accurate passers in the game, and that one just got away.
Hit and drop behind the line. The coaches have to be disappointed with that effort.
Yeah, their poor defense didn't even have time to go over and get a glass of water. All of a sudden, the punter's back on the field, and the defense has to go play again.
It bounces out of bounds at the 17-yard line. You would have to think that this is where they need to make something happen in order to get back into this one. Still looking for an open man. Steps and throws to the left side. That's a 1st down right there. Might want to play them a little tighter. Maybe even go to the man coverage.
Yeah, it's pretty tough to play a zone coverage against this quarterback. He does a great job in recognition, and that time you could see him move the zone defense just a little with his eyes before he threw it in there.
Number 27 was the intended receiver on the play. And looks left. Throws.
He knows he just got away with one there. That's a ball he should have never thrown.
Good coverage downfield. Elects to run for the 1st down.
Hey, and as a defense, if you want to run the ball in that situation, go ahead. Come up, make the tackle. You can go off and pout in the corner. We'll go back and celebrate with a little glass of water.
He's searching for a receiver. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. That'll be it for the first half of play. Our halftime score is 14-0. We welcome you back to Cleveland. Cleveland will get it first here in the second half. Gets the ball at around the 10. He makes it out to about the 21-yard line. LeGarrette Blount was there for the stop. Wallace flips it out. He's loose and running strong.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They created a numbable scene to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
They go with the run. He's brought down right around the 44-yard line by Thomas. They'll give it off here. And he's tackled around the 49-yard line by Alexander. Sweep left. Brought down behind the line.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Returns the punt from the 16. They really did a good job keeping him contained on that one.
Yeah, he really didn't have much of a chance at all to make anything happen there. I know this guy's a dangerous punt return guy, but you can't do it on your own.
He's looking down the middle. Throw. Intercepted. The stop was made by Tony Scheffler. The Browns get their second interception of the game. They hand it off. Dropped behind the line.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Wallace hands off on the delay.
Number 22 on the run. 1 yard gain on the play.
On the ground, up the middle.
13-yard gain on the play.
And he missed it wide left.
The field goal attempt is no good.
27 by King. Bush again. He's dropped down around the 27-yard line by Lewis. And that's the end of the third quarter. The score is 14-zip. The Lions start this final quarter with the football. They'll be looking for a quick score. In heavy traffic. So no luck for the offense on that drive as they'll go 3 and out.
This defensive line is just so impressive. They keep manhandling this offensive line, pushing them back into the quarterback. As a quarterback now, you have no choice. You have to do some quicker plays, get that ball out of there.
And now they'll come onto the field already up 2 scores.
Yeah, with this kind of lead, I expect to see a lot of ball control style of offense from these guys. But I'll say this is also the time in the game when the defense has to really start to attack them. Sometimes a first down pass can work.
He's tackled around the 32-yard line by Thomas. Jackson on the run. And the tackle was made by Dan Williams.
Sometimes when you get it back with this kind of talent, it can be so difficult to get him on the ground.
They'll keep it on the ground again. He's brought down at about the 21 by Ellerby. Wallace gives it up the middle. And he's tackled right around the 14-yard line by Alexander. He's wrestled down around the 14-yard line by Thomas. Wallace hands it off straight ahead. Watch out. Touchdown. And that should wrap this game up.
Well, I know they were trying to be aggressive there and force a turnover or do something to turn this game around. But now with the 3-score lead, it is pretty much done.
He misses the point after. How did that happen? Cleveland will be kicking off. Tate sends back to field the kick. It's a loose ball. Picks up the ball, and he can run.
Boy, what a big play in the game that could have been. When that ball gets loose on one of those kick returns, it is a real fight at the bottom of one of those piles.
Passes it short.
John Kitna has a reputation as a bit of a wild thrower, and sometimes, I don't know, maybe it looks like he's almost aiming the ball. If he just relaxes and just goes back to the fundamentals of his mechanics, I think he'd be fine.
He does a good job to hang on to the ball. And that was a huge gain through the air.
There's nothing like a big pass play to spark an offense. You can see the enthusiasm now, not just in the quarterback and the receivers, but also in those
36-yard line by Prelude. Daniels picks up 2 yards with the grab. Throws to his right. The stop was made by Hakeem Nicks. Short pass goes for about 5. They'll throw for the first. The defender backs it away. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Short pass to his left. He's tackled right around the 32-yard line. Moves to his right.
John Kitna is not the most accurate passer in the league. He lets balls get away from him sometimes, and occasionally they're fairly easy completions.
Heavy pressure, and he fumbles it. Cleveland falls on it, and they have the turnover.
So you get yourself in the right place for a recovery by hustling, and that time this defense was really playing to the ball.
They hand it off. He lost yardage on the play. Jackson on the handoff, and he'll lose yardage on the play.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Wallace hands it off. Gets to about the 47-yard line. Colin McCarthy was there to bring him down. That'll do it from Cleveland. We have highlights next, so stay there. Now let's take a look at the Gatorade Performer of the Game.